guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back with another Walking Dead video. This one is going to be for my monthly review for this month's issue of The Walking Dead. This is for The Walking Dead issue 177, which is part 3 of 6 of the New World Order. So, before I even get started with this review, I just want to make a huge apology to you guys. Usually I'm able to put up my reviews, you know, on the Wednesday, on the actual day it's released. And for this case, I just couldn't. I was busy and I just couldn't do it. So I'm very sorry about that, guys. However, we're doing it now. So I also have a regular TV series Walking Dead video, like the regular deal. That'll be posted later on today. However, I didn't just get this. I got a couple new things. I got The Walking Dead Volume 29, which is in the display, which review coming up for that in the next couple days. You guys can look out for. And a couple other things as well. I got a new comic by Robert Kirkman, Oblivion Song or whatever. I got that as well, and I actually haven't read that either, so I need to catch up on some of the comics. But got a chance to read this issue, and what do I think? What do I think about this month's issue? For me personally, this was just an okay issue. I really thought that they could have done more with it, but again, you know, they didn't have the extra room, not enough time to really make this an extended issue. It's just, we didn't really, the progress was very small, that's what I'll say. The progress, it wasn't the best, definitely, I would say. The progress, there wasn't much in terms of progress, but I mean, that's to be expected with an issue that does now, and here's my big problem with this issue. It jumps around in, like, it goes to Rick, he's talking to one of the Alexandrians or whatever, so we have a moment with him, which is pretty cool. I do like, he brings up Andrea and everything like that, so that was a cool opening scene. And then, not opening scene, but whatever. And then we have the scene with Maggie and Dante at the hilltop. That was really funny, though, when Eduardo, like, opens up the door, and he's like, oh, did he see us? Did he see us? So that was kind of cool. So that was a cool scene as well. And then, we have what's going on at the Commonwealth. And it's just kind of a disaster with how many things they actually included in this issue. Now, I do like the cover, though, because he is actually a really cool character, Officer Mercer. And you get the idea. He's probably one of the toughest survivors in this Commonwealth. There he is right here on the cover art. So pretty cool stuff. And, so we're about halfway through now in the New World Order storyline. And now that we're halfway through, what do I think about the New World Order so far? I think it's just weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I find it's weird. But again, maybe, I don't know, I could change my mind in the next couple issues. But, I don't know, it's just weird. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these last 3 issues. I'm really not. But I mean, maybe, they're doing this, maybe there's a payoff or I don't know, something like that. But I don't know, it's just weird. So, anyway, like, we have the Rick scene with one of the Alexandria, sequences. So, we haven't seen Rick in a while, so that was pretty cool just to see him and talking with the kid. What's his name, man? Annie. No. I don't even know. Anyway, so he's talking with him. I know his name, but anyway. So moving on, we've got the scene with Eduardo. Eduardo, where he comes in and he sees Dante and Maggie. So that was really funny. So yeah, that was just really funny, and that's probably one of the best parts of the issue. So then we get the idea that, this guy right here, which is the son of the governor of the town, right? Love it. So, anyway, so, stuff's going on. And then, anyway, so there's walkers that are coming. And, then all of a sudden this axe comes through, right? And it's Officer Mercer. And this is kind of like his introduction or whatever. And then I like it because then right behind him, there's like all these walkers that are right behind him. Oh my god, that's so cool. So then we've got a sequence between Michonne and her daughter. Now it's good to see this because, obviously, but even this, I'm just like, well, it's cool, but it's so different. There's really no story arc that's like this. It's just so weird. So now, I like when Michonne asks her, are these people, are they good? And she's like, well, is there anybody really good in this world? Nah, not really. So we get a pretty cool scene between them, pretty cool. And it does take up quite a bit of the issue, actually. And so then we've got, of course, the governor's son is like, oh, Mercer or whatever, you know, I hate him and all this. So, yeah, obviously he's kind of like a brat, almost, you know, you can just tell. So, I like this Officer Mercer guy, to be honest. So, we end the issue, and it's this, you know, locker scene or whatever, and I'm like, well, you know, what is this, right? And, you know, they're talking about taking it over or whatever. It's kind of cool. You know, we'll just, you know, it almost reminds me of The Walking Dead Season 5, you know, if they don't make it, we'll just take this place, you know, so it almost reminds me of that, but then at the end of the issue, Sadiq actually overhears these, you know, Officer Mercer and this other guy here, so, I mean, you know, obviously Officer Mercer is just trying to do his job, but, you know, it's kind of getting to the point where, you know, people are, it's kind of becoming a mess for him. He's trying to do his job, but it's not working, and all that stuff, so it's pretty cool stuff. So anyway, that's my thoughts on this month's issue. Just another okay issue for The Walking Dead. Definitely not one of the best issues. I think if I had to say what has been like the best issue from, you know, recent, I would probably go 174. That was a fantastic issue. But these last 3 issues, I'm sorry, I can't respect them. But they're cool. They're cool. It's just they're just a little weird, you know. But again, we've got 3 more issues of this New World Order storyline. Maybe I'll kind of like it, you know, a little bit more, but I don't know. It's just okay. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and write your comments below about what did you think of this month's issue of the Walking Dead comic book series. I will be back with another Walking Dead television series video later on, talking about what is Negan doing in the promo of the next episode. What is he doing with those walkers on the fence? I'm going to explain it for people that haven't read the Walking Dead comic book series, so check out that video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.